Really, really hard for us, and we just really would like to have some closure and hope that we can, find out who did this.
1 month after deputies say he was gunned down outside of a restaurant, the family of an elderly Moncks Corner man shares their story for the first time. Good evening, everybody. I'm Victoria Hanson. Dina's off tonight. Deputies say 72-year-old Lewis Washington was shot to death outside of Margie's Diner near Cooper Store Road. Deputies still do not know who's responsible, but tonight his family wants answers, and they speak for the very first time with ABC News 4's Nikki Gaskins.
Victoria Washington's death marks the first homicide of the year for Berkeley County, and for his family, the senseless death of a man so loved by his community has been difficult to accept, especially with his killer still out there.
Murraysville Road, a quiet stretch of highway surrounded by the Washington family, now even quieter since the passing of one of its eldest members.
We feel a really deep void, and there's no closure because, the people, the person or whoever that did this, they're still out there.
For Shambria Goodman, her uncle Lewis Washington was a man full of life despite his age. He was 72.
He loved to DJ, and he had the DJ name Moose the Jammer, and most people knew him as Moose the Jammer versus Lewis. He loved life, just pretty much independent, worked hard for everything he had.
But Goodman says someone cut short the life of a hardworking man when he was robbed and killed outside Margie's Diner.
Whatever the amount of money they took, it was not worth his life.
And he was laying, it was right there.
Margie Garnett owns that diner and was cooking in the back when her friend was shot. While she says she did not witness the shooting, the image of her friend lying on the ground will stay with her forever.
He was still breathing. He was, but not for long. The question is why.
Garnett says Lewis would frequently sit in his car by the diner, selling used vehicles across the street.
This was his joy, to do that after he retired. He sat over here and that's what he did.
But those who love the retired trucker and former disc jockey say an encounter with the wrong person may have ultimately cost him his life.
The perpetrators, whomever you all may be, just remember, you're all walking away, but God is still looking down.
Turn yourself in. Basically what you did to him was horrible. He was a hard-working man, and you actually took from him not only his material possessions, but you took his life.
And if you have any information on this case, you're asked to call the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office, or you can call Crime Stoppers. That number is 843-554-1111. Nikki Gaskins, ABC News 4.